Oh yes, guys, we are heading off to Seaton Carew. As soon as I've rammed these sausages down my throat, matron, I'll see you legends when we get there. Right.
Brr.
Oh, yes, Mandingos. Welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, and thank you for joining me on another Friday night video, the old video gaga, if you know what I'm talking about. Today, I'm in the town, or is it a village? I'm not quite sure, of Seaton Carew. It's like a borough of Hartlepool, to be honest, and it's on the coast. I'm not quite on the coast yet. That's another minute or so drive down the road. But as I was coming down, I seen a sign for Seaton Carew train station. So because I'm a bit of a train spotter, I'm a bit of a boring bugger, I thought I'd pull over and have a quick look at Seaton Carew station. There's probably not much to see, but why not check it out while we're here? The reason I've chose Seaton Carew is because I've already done like Hartlepool. I was watching something on YouTube last night, and it was telling you about seaside towns all over the UK. It was showing you like the glory days of years and years ago, and Seaton Carew was one of the places that came up. Also in the northeast you had Whitley Bay and Redcar, but I've already been to Whitley Bay and Redcar, so I thought Seaton Carew will ding dang do for me. Yeah. Let's check it out, folks. It's only a small place. There's only about 7,000 local legends live in this seaside town. There we go. Why it's exciting. Little mooch along here. Aye. Couple of people here waiting for trains. The other side there will take you down to Middlesbrough, and obviously further south. There's the sign there, guys, to the beach for anyone that just hops off the train. So that's where we're going to go, guys. We're going to jump back in the Blotmobile and make our way down to the coast. Yeah, it was an interesting programme. It was showing you like the boom of the seaside towns, you know, from back like in the Victorian times, and then obviously during the 1950s and 60s everyone started to go abroad on the package holidays, and all the seaside towns have pretty much been left to go to wreck and ruin. I mean, you've seen the state of Blackpool. My God, it's unbelievable how bad Blackpool is now. It's nice on the seafront, but when you get behind the seafront, it's minging. Do you know what I mean? So Seaton Carew, I'm not expecting it to be bad like Blackpool, because it's only a tiny little place. And I imagine the locals will have proud in the little village or town, wherever it is. So yeah, let's jump in the Blotmobile. Let's get down to the seafront. We'll have a good mooch around. We'll go around about where people live, up and down some random streets. And as you can tell, because I'm a big fat bastard, at the end of the video we'll do some serious Borussia Mönchengladbach with a little bit of a takeaway review. However, oh, he's just nearly took the bottom of his car off coming up that ramp. Oh, it's the man that normally follows us on a motorbike.
It certainly is.
I have a big one.
There's me boy.
Does he bite? Does he bite or not?
No, he's lovely.
No, you're soft as shite, are you? What's his name?
Stan.
Stan the man. Hello, Stan. How you doing?
No, I'm number 3. That's my third visit.
This is the third time.
I've had to find you because there was some guy that you met at Castellini and you've seen him twice. I thought, I've got to see him.
Normally follows us down when I'm in this area on his motorbike.
Aye.
Where was the first time? It was Redcar, Hartlepool,
Headland.
And now here.
I've been waiting to
Seaton Carew.
I was scared, I've had a drink and all.
How long as you've only had 5 cans, you'll be alright.
Oh, I was only had the 5.
Yeah, you're lucky. I was just about to drive off.
I seen your car when I came in.
Yeah, you've caught
So
us.
I've had a round at the front and there.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, I'll just go and park up next to that.
How far down to Seafront from here? 1 minute?
Oh yeah.
Just down there?
Yeah.
Happy days, aye. So, is it Hartlepool where you live at? Did you say? Or near Hartlepool? So this will be like your seaside, won't it?
Oh
Seaton
yeah.
Carew.
Yeah, Seaton Carew.
I haven't been here since I was a little skid, but from what I can remember, it's a nice place. Like,
It is, yeah.
I don't know what it's like now. You're talking 30 years ago or something.
Well, you don't get
last time I
the
was
big
here.
crowds you did in the 60s.
Yeah, I've just been on about that, like how all the seaside towns.
Well, it's always busy, especially on a sunny day.
Yeah.
Queues mile long outside the fish shops and that.
Oh, is there a few fish shops, is there, and other takeaways? Oh, yes, guys. You know it makes sense. What, do you want to be on camera?
Of course he does.
Do you want to be on camera, Stan the
He
man?
wants to be famous.
Well, you're good looking. Aye, so, I know a bad day, mate.
No, it's
Not
not
a bad day. I thought it was going to rain earlier on, but it's holding out. A little bit cloudy light, but it's warm enough, isn't it?
October. Yeah, it's like, look at this.
Aye.
I love me crunch t-shirt.
Yeah.
Well, they had bus bankers on last week.
Nothing wrong with a bit clunge, like, you know what I mean? So, I thank you for coming over and saying hello again,
Oh,
mate.
anytime.
3rd time on the videos. Happy days.
Beat that.
Yeah. I mean. Aye, so anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to have a big crack on with either big one. And I'll bring you back in a Winnie Mandela. Going to give a right.
Right.
2 rides. Hey mate, days a favour. Sell us your chucky bottoms and slip-on shoes combo. Why are you stylish?
Thanks very much.
Here we are, Mandingos. I've just pulled up in this car park. I think it's free, 2 hours free parking, I think it says. I don't know if that's enough time, but if I run out of time, I can always come back and just park the car on one of the streets over the road. So yeah, I can see the sea. I can see the sea through the trees. So let's get mooching the old Linden Gooching. Let's get down on the seafront, even down on the beach. We'll walk all the way along the seafront. We'll go back through some houses and streets and what have you. Yeah, we'll play it by nose. I mean here, if you know what I'm talking about. Let's go, Mandingos. Dice. Right, folks, just about to start me mooch. And 2 dodgy lads have just pulled over in the van. How you doing? You alright, mate?
If you want to jump in.
The space in?
Aye.
Where you going, like? Grafting it?
Come up with you.
Oh, nice to meet you, mate. What's your name?
Ben.
Ben?
Aye.
What's your name, Mara?
Dave.
Dave, big Dave there.
Aye.
Local lads, like?
Aye. Yeah.
Anything good to say about Seaton Carew? Anything good to see when I get mooching
on,
around?
mate. You
Shit,
bad
oh.
head.
It's
No,
got a nice beach, hasn't it?
Aye.
It's got a nice seafront.
Aye.
I haven't even taken any viewers yet. I was going to assume this is the famous place, isn't it? Where the, what was it called? Oh, I'm forgetting his name. He went out in the canoe, didn't he? And faked
John Darwin.
John Darwin, and he faked his death.
Aye.
It's. I'll mention that later on. I'll explain properly to my viewers.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
aye, nice to meet you, lads. Like,
Meet you, mate.
so what you doing? Just out working? You've popped over to say hello?
Yeah, brother-in-law said you were down here, so we thought we'd have a pop over so we can snoop you out. Like.
Aye, good stuff, lads. Any good takeaways you can recommend?
What you fancying?
I don't know. It's normally
way
fish
you
and
get a
chips
fish
by the
shop,
seafront,
yeah.
isn't it? So,
The Almighty Cod.
Yeah, the Almighty Cod.
Almighty Cod.
Aye.
Somebody else recommended one called Fish Face.
Fish, yeah.
Don't know if that's any good, like. That's what I call Mrs. Block, like Fish Face. So, so, you know, I've got a choice of 2 then, the Almighty Cod and Fish Face.
Aye.
So, happy days, lads.
Aye. Dingleberries.
Happy Dingleburgers. So, yeah, 2 local legends here. Nice to meet you, lads.
Aye, you do, mate, aye.
So, thanks for coming over and saying hello.
Aye.
You know it makes sense.
Aye.
Brr. No good for me. Camp round here. £500 fine. Gino's oven. Open 10 till 4. Must be like a nice little calf round here. Oh, Gino. Central attractions, marina, tourist information. Mad for it. We'll go down here first. like I say, it was a good 30 odd years ago last time I was here, so I'm not 100% sure which way I'm going. Lofty's crazy golf. I always wondered what Lofty was doing since he left EastEnders. Yeah, so you heard us talking to them lads there, and we were on about that John Darwin who lived in Seaton Carew, and he went out in his canoe, Seaton Canoe, and he faked his death for like a big insurance claim. I don't know if they ever got the money, but his poor wife, I think she just had to go along with it because of his whole big stupid idea. And he was hiding in the house, wasn't he? He had like a secret door that took you through to another room, so if anyone came, you used to hide out in this room. Cut a long story short, it all went pear-shaped and he went to prison for it. Hello mate. Sell us your bike. But yeah, you can check it out. I'm sure there was a TV programme about it. I need to watch it so I know exactly what I'm talking about. I've probably just said that all wrong there, but who gives a toss? What a lovely beach. Right, I'm going to head along this way first because it looks like it doesn't go on for much longer, and then we'll double Roger Blackneck all the way along. I think it said there was like a marina and all that shite along there, so let's check this out first. Hello mate, you alright? Aye. I'm not hungry like, so Air matron. That's where you go guys if you get a bit of sand in your chocolate starfish. You can go inside that hut and give it a bit of a clean. They've all got good names. Right. Impressed so far. Nice and clean. Lovely beach area. We will get onto the beach in a Winnie Mandela. We'll just go down there to the very end and then we'll double back along there. We'll get on the beach and then we'll go all the way along that way. Right on. Just heard someone shouting, "Hey you mate, sell us your jawbone." I think it's coming from these two lads here. Let's go and have a bit crack on. Looks like two local legends.
How you doing, man?
Aye, spot on mate.
Alright.
Why aye.
One of the lads sent the boat in there about 15 minutes ago. He rang us there, he said he must be down south. I said, hey, we'll come to get photos.
Is that the lad in the van I've been talking to?
Yeah,
is that
the lad
your
in the
mate?
van, well, aye.
Aye, how you doing? You alright mate?
Alright.
What's your names like?
My name's Levi.
Levi?
Mate, yeah.
Oh, my grandson's called Levi.
Is
like.
he?
Aye.
Good name, isn't it?
Cool name, aye.
Yeah, one of the lads there, can I do a little shout out
Well,
for
yeah,
the lads, right?
you
I
said
want
it.
to shout out for Chol and Matty Lake. Oh yeah, and Marty Bean as well.
There you go.
All type of boys.
And Harry's dad, Mr. Ben.
Matron.
How you doing, like? You alright?
Alright mate, yeah, but like you say, I was meant to do a job today, but fucked it off. Ended up having a drink last night.
Ah, no wrong with that,
You
mate.
know what I mean?
No wrong
Good
with a few
times,
Jeff beers, you know what I mean?
That's the one, like.
Is this where you're from, like? Right
Yeah,
there?
well, when you're from the manor, I watched your video. Do you know when you came down the manor? But when you went to Manor
Hartlepool,
Club,
aye,
yeah,
yeah.
that's our local Manor
Oh,
Club.
right.
That. Anyways, when you walk, like obviously you said you didn't see no smashed windows and that.
No.
So when you were walking past, right, the part you were walking past, and you said we see no smashed windows. If you look to your left, the full fucking place was obliterated. Yeah, all the junkies live
So
there.
I missed out the worst area.
Yeah, you missed the
I'll have
worst
to come
area.
back. I'll have to come back and do
Yeah,
it.
it's down the manor. It's called the Mills. You'll have to have a look at it. It's horrible.
That was my first video when I started doing the mooch around.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, wasn't talking to anyone at the time, if you know what I mean. Over the last year since I've been doing the mooch around videos,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what I'm doing now, it's picked up.
Well,
So
aye.
there's more local legends like yourself
Yeah,
coming over,
that's it,
so
innit?
I'll have to go back. Seeing that mind, I was in Hartlepool the other week.
Well, yeah.
That's
Oh,
when I
yeah,
had
yeah,
some,
when you came, it was
some
up the
junkie was
headland.
funny us up the street.
Oh, yeah, we seen the video on there, TikTok with you. You tried to set about you.
Well, it went on for a while, you know. It was a young lad that recorded that.
Yeah.
There was a young lad coming over to say hello to us.
Yeah, yeah.
And just say like he watches the channel. And I didn't know he was recording.
Yeah, yeah.
But before he started recording, they'd been following us up the street. And they were shouting all sorts. I was pedo and none. They were saying like, what are you videoing me for? I was saying, I'm not videoing you, man. You better take me out your video. I said, I'll blur you out.
Yeah.
But then he was still coming over saying, I'll stick that camera up your arse and all that. So that's why I just said like, well, come on then. Just to like try and, I didn't even touch him and he nearly fell over. Do you know what I mean? But,
yeah. We're going to get a photo with you like, man.
aye. Right, I'm going to have a bit crack on with these two local legends. And I'll bring you back in a slick Honda.
Right.
Mate.
He knows the score. So you can imagine back in the day, guys, when it was absolutely chock-a-block around here. That thing there, that shelter, and there's another one here. It'll have been chock-a-block full of people, because one thing you can guarantee at an English seaside resort is loads of rain, the old Wayne Rooney. Loads of wind, so you can imagine everyone taking shelter here with a fish and chips, or just a nice bag of chips with loads of salt and vinegar on, happy dingleberries. Yeah. So that was great cracking on them two lads. I had a good big crack on with them after I stopped recording as well. So fan dabby dozy. They said that this is pretty much the end of the strip. I mean, that's obvious anyway. I already said that. So yeah, we're going to mooch back along there. I noticed there's like an old church just behind them buildings. We'll check that out. And we'll have a look up and down, like the random streets. See what it's like compared to somewhere like Blackpool. That's them two young lads I've just been talking to. Because Blackpool is the most famous British seaside town. Like I already said, once you get off the seafront, and you go up and down the streets, it's like Beirut, yeah. The place is dropping to bits. So we'll compare like a smaller seaside town compared to the most famous seaside town. You know, it makes sense. Hotel here, Durham Hotel. Another one here, Seaton Hotel. Why, it's posh. Sell us your 5-star accommodation. Like an ice cream shop over there. Plenty going on, guys. Fish and chip shop here. Oh, this is that one called Fish Face, I think. Somebody recommended it. One over there as well, the Mighty Cod. Like I say, let's go up and down some random streets. Nice. I love it when you come to places like this and you come up and down these streets. All the old Victorian style buildings. Church is just up here. Holy Trinity Church, Seaton Carew. Why am I exciting? Couple of white cats over there. Show us your pussy. There we go, folks. Let's get back on the mooch. I think I'll go back down past them fish and chip shops and I'll check the sign in the window, see what time they're open till. You would think, wouldn't you, down on the seafront, and it's a Friday. Friday is like a popular day for fish and chips, isn't it? They should be open all day. They should be open all night long, in the famous words of Lionel Blair. You better believe he said it. Right, so Fish Face is open till 9 o'clock at night. Young's Fish and Chips. If you don't know, my surname is Young. I'm called Chris Young. Tandoori. I don't fancy having skidamadidders on my undie bedundies today. Pub there, the hidden top, looks like a good little pub. Mighty Codneck over there. Bar here as well, Kitty Bill's. Golden River, Chinese. Like, it looks clean. Oh, yeah, yeah. I love you more than I can say. I love you twice as much tomorrow. Love you more than I can say. Right. Aye, sell us your flip-flops, mate. Well, they're stylish. Right. He's been on the video before. His lovely missus has been on the video before. I've just bumped into them again. First time for these two legends. What's your name?
Lucy.
Lucy, nice to meet you. What's your name, mate? Tom. What's your name again, mate? I did forget.
Bomber.
Bomber?
Yeah.
Big Bomber, yes, I remember now. Big Bomber. What's your name, Flower?
Julia.
Yes. 4 absolute legends. I'm getting different recommendations from all over. This lovely lass says Young's Fish and Chips. You said Fish Face was nice, didn't you? And then there's a couple of other people already said the Mighty Codneck, so I'm like that for where to go at the minute. He's trying to tell us to go Indians, he must want us to have the shites, you know what I mean? So, yeah, absolute bunch of local legends. Are you from round here, like, by the way, or not?
Yeah.
Alright. So it's a lovely place, like. I mean, I've only just parked up and come down here and walked along the end. Does it go for quite a bit further along there, does it?
All the way along to where the marina is.
Alright, so
That's where the Indian is.
so that's where I'm going to go. Then I'm going to mooch all the way along, and then when I come Roger Blackneck later on, I'll get some fish and chips, you know what I mean? So, or Indians or pizza or whatever. I'll see what I feel like. So yes, there we go, guys. 4 absolute legends of the Z-Block Outdoor Show. Big Bomber. You know, it makes sense. Yeah, so we've got amusements over there. Larry's Lanes, 10-pin bowling there. Talk of the town. Aye, I bet it is. Like amusements over there. Sell us your bike. More like hotels along the seafront. Let's carry on mooching, guys, and see what we can see. Lice. Horsewangers. Marine Hotel. Looks like it would have been a grand place back in the day. Number 5 restaurant and bar, like a New York style restaurant, pizzas and grill. Sounds nice. Whoa, fucking stinks. Isn't that just cruel? Putting a palm tree next to the beach in the northeast of England. The poor bastard's absolutely freezing. Come on then, Mandingos. We've got to get down onto the sand. Get some sand between me arse cracks. I mean, between me toes, if you know what I'm talking about. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that, man. That's as good as anything, that. Amazing. So I had a look as well inside the fish and chip shop called the Mighty Codneck, and a lad called Scott, who's one of the admins on the Facebook group Blot Outdoor Show fans group. It's not run by me, it's run by fans of the Blot Outdoor Show. Thank you to the legends that run that group. But yes, Scott, I noticed he commented on Facebook saying the Mighty Codneck is really nice, so that's my mind made up. I've had 2 or 3 people already tell me that on the street, and then Scott, one of the admins on Facebook, he has also said the Mighty Codneck, so that's my mind made up. I popped in, I said I'll be along about 5 o'clock-ish. The lady said that's fine, we're open till after 7 PM. So happy dingleburgers, as they say at the burger vans of Belfast. Looks like it's fish and chips again, guys, at Seaton Carew. Oh yeah! Just stepping back because I don't want my feet getting as wet as an otter's denim jacket pocket. Right. Oh, yes. Big old hotel lot, shut down. Staincliff Hotel. Got the security fences up, so I'm guessing it's getting renovated. I mean, that will have been a grand hotel back in the day. Hopefully they can bring it Blackneck to its former glory. Reminds a bit of the like the Roker Hotel on the seafront at Sunderland. Ricicles. So as you can see, the beach just goes on and on. But as far as like restaurants and pubs and arcade amusements, I think this is like the end of the road. A few houses here. Get a bit further along, that's going to take you to Hartlepool. Now when I seen the sign that said Marina, I think that means the Marina at Hartlepool. I'm not going all the way along there. I've had that on my video a couple of times before. What's this place? Place to be, Seaton. Hot food served daily. Well, it's not fish and chips, I tell you what. Let's have a little look, me ducks. Sellers, your bike. Yeah, nice seating area outside here. Let's take a mooch around the front. I've seen loads of flags out there. Union Jack flags, or Union flags. Someone said it's only the Union Jack if it's on a ship. Why I'm bothered? Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves. Ah, you can't say that! Oh. Why am some Gary Neville? Hey mate. Hey mate. Ah yeah. There's a favour. If I ask you really nicely, is there any chance you'll sell us your beak? Oh why? Suit yourself. Bloody ignorant bastard. Oops, somebody's watching us out the window. They'll think I'm absolutely going crazy, sticking my fingers up at a toy bird. What an absolute idiot. Yes, you can get fish and chips here as well. Surfside fish and chips, coffee lounge, ice creams. So as you see it. It's alright. I'm just talking to myself like an idiot. Apparently this is the place to be. Hot beef bone, slow cooked beef, chicken curry katona, pizzas, toasties. Well, I haven't got time to hang around because I only had 2 hours parking, 2 hours free parking at that place back along there. I think it's going to take us about, well, 20 minutes to walk back. I'm probably going to be a bit late, so hopefully I don't get a ticket to ride. Which way did I come in? Down there. Yeah, twat. Just nearly got a twisted sock. One hole. There was one hole on the grass and I stood in it. Yeah, we'll have a walk back along the beach. Beautiful place. I mean, the only thing some people might complain about is the black sand. Ah, damn you, blood. You cannot see black sand. Ah. So we're back at the Shitstain Hotel, the Stain Cliff Hotel. Sell us your bike, and you as well. Another B&B here, the Norton. The old Graham Norton. Like a nice green square area here. The old square wolf. Ow! Why can't I just be serious? Old phone box. I bet there's no phone in it. Nah. Let's just walk around this little green, this square area and back along to the Blockmobile. In fact, you can cut across here. I'm already late. Fingers crossed I haven't got a ticket. There we go, guys. Let's get back along to the Blockmobile and park up somewhere else. But yeah, lovely little spot this in Seaton Carew. In fact, the whole of Seaton Carew, it's a nice little charming seaside village right next to Hartlepool. Like I said earlier on the video, I think it's classed as like a borough of Hartlepool, if that makes sense. Hopefully when we get back along to where there's like restaurants and pubs and takeaways and a few more people, hopefully we'll get bumped into another Fandango of the Blot Outdoor Show, because I really think that's what makes these Friday night videos even better. It's alright looking at my ugly face. I mean, I've got a face a dog wouldn't lick. The tide wouldn't take me out. So it makes it a million times better if I get bumping into some absolute legends, some of the Fandangos of the Blot Outdoor Show. There you go. There's someone just shouted, "Hey mate." I don't know if they're driving on or if they're going to pull over. We shall see. Yeah, they're driving on. They're probably thinking, yeah, we'll shout "Hey mate," but we don't want to talk to Mandingo. He's a right boring bastard. Some more nice buildings here. Like old Victorian style. They're probably not Victorian style, guys. I don't really know what I'm talking about. But to me, the Victorian style. Lice cakes. Hey mate, days a favour. Sell us your bike. I was just saying there, walking along. Hopefully I get bumping into some more legends, some more fans of the Blot Outdoor Show, because that makes these videos even better. So
It's nice to meet the man himself.
Well, yeah, there's no special about me, mate. My shit smells just like yours, you know what I mean? What's your name, by the way?
Owen.
What?
Owen.
Owen? Yes, legend. Is this where you're from, like, mate?
Yeah.
Local lad?
Yeah.
Nice place, like, I've just been saying, it's a
Been really
nice
watching
little
all the videos.
seaside village.
I mean, Mrs. watched your video the mooch about the other time.
Right, where was that one?
Manor.
Oh,
the older ones, that
the
one.
Manor area of Hartlepool.
Yeah,
that was my first one I'd done, you know, like a mooch around video, so
Yeah.
on that one, I wasn't really bumping into people and talking to people.
Yeah.
But I think they've improved these videos since then, like, so thanks for watching, mate. Aye.
Sorry.
If this is where you're from, have you got anything positive to say about the place, or anything negative?
I say you're at the nicest bit, like.
Aye.
I'd say
It is
you're
nice
at the
round here, like.
nicest bit, yeah.
Plenty good takeaways there, isn't there?
Aye.
Seems like nice people all over. So, anything bad to say about the place, or is it all positives?
It's when you get a bit further into Smackers, really, let's call it.
When you get further, like into the housing estates and that. Yeah, I haven't really been in that end yet. I parked up in the first place near the train station,
Yeah.
and then I came down here. It's nice down here, so happy days, aye. So anyway, thank you for stopping by, mate.
Nice meeting you.
And saying hello. There you go. There's Owen. Why some lyrical genius? Right. I'll bring your legends back further along the track. Do you want to give a right?
In a bit, man, dingoes.
In a bit. Dog shit. Right. Yes, my fan sexualities. Just got back to the Blockmobile. I was going to go and move on somewhere else because I think you only get 2 hours parking here. And there's a local legend just turned up. Well, I think he's local.
I heard you were in town.
Aye, is this where you're from, like?
Hartlepool. Just
Hartlepool.
down the road, yeah.
2 minutes up the road, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I've just seen my missus put it on Facebook that you're here. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for coming
course.
over and saying hello, mate. So, you've been enjoying watching the camping videos, that like, have you?
love
And-
it. Yeah, we've been watching it for years. Me and my son absolutely love
cheers,
it.
mate. It's very
Yeah.
much appreciated.
A lad at work as well, Si Ashcroft.
What's he
Big-
called?
Simon Ashcroft. You can give
Simon. Yes. Cheers, mate. Thanks for watching. Aye.
this- And Zavi, me lad.
Zavi.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Zavi. You know it makes sense. Aye.
Class.
Oh, I'm chuffed a bit. I'm chuffed
Yeah.
a bit you enjoy the videos.
Oh, we love it.
Because I know it's
Absolutely love
probably
it.
like, I mean, I've said this many times before. My videos are probably like Marmite. You're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. There's probably no middle ground. There's
Oh,
probably
we
more
Christ.
people who hate us than what there is who like us. But I mean, that's just the way it goes, isn't it?
It's, yeah.
As long as I
Yeah.
can make a few people enjoy it.
Oh, we love it. We
Happy-
love it. Keep
happy
doing what you're doing.
dingleberries. Oh, cheers, mate. So today I've just been mooching around. Around Seaton Carew. I know it's only a little place, but it's nice.
Yeah, it's good, innit?
I've bumped into a few local legends like yourself. I've had a few recommendations for fish and chips, and I think I'm going to go to the Almighty Cod.
Yeah, it's a
That
good
seems to have had the
Yeah.
best recommendations so far. I had a quick little look in earlier on as well. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
So
It's spot on. Yeah.
I think that's where
it's
I'm
a good
going.
choice. that
Fish
place.
and chips again, but you can't get enough of fish and chips, can you?
Can't you?
Down the seafront.
Spot
Aye,
on.
so aye.
Spot on.
Great stuff,
Yeah.
mate.
Where you off now? You're just going to go and get fish and chips?
Well, I was going to move the car on because I noticed it says on there 2 hours
yeah.
non-return. So I don't know if you get a ticket after 2 hours or if it's all right. There doesn't seem to be any traffic wardens about, like.
You're a local
so
celebrity, aren't you? So
well, I wouldn't go
so
that
get
far,
some
like. I wouldn't go that far, but I should be all right leaving here for another hour or something, shouldn't I? So I'm just going to carry on mooching for a bit. I might just go around some random streets.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't too much to see on the seafront,
No,
so
no.
I might pick some random housing estates. There's a young lad I've just been talking to along the road. He says it's nice down here, but when you get into some of the housing estates, it can get a bit rough.
Yeah.
He says like with smackheads and things like that. I don't know. That's just what he said. I mean, smackheads and crackheads make great footage. You know
Well,
what I mean?
they do. They're entertainment value.
I mean, up in Sunderland where we're from, we've got the best crackheads in the world.
Yeah.
The great, you know what I mean? So I'll have a mooch around some housing estates just for half an hour or something.
Yeah.
And then I'll go and get some scrandingo, mandingo.
Mandingo.
You know what I mean? So
Some Borussia
yeah,
munching
thank you
grandma.
munch again. Thank you munch again. I said there. Thank you munch again for,
Great to meet you,
for coming
mate.
over and saying hello. Aye.
We love it.
So
Aye.
good stuff, mate. Right, guys, I'm gonna have a bit crack dingo with this legend off camera, and I'll bring you back in a Winnie Mandela. Do you want to give a right?
Right.
2 rights. Right, folks, I've decided to take a risk. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit, and I'm going to leave the car there. The last guy I was talking to, lovely fella, said, he said, you should be okay, Mandingo. You're a local celebrity now. I said, I wouldn't go that far, mate. But I'll leave it there, we'll risk it. Right, let's go for a mooch round some random streets, and then we'll double back round to the Chippy, which is over there, the almighty cod neck. It's that time of day now, guys, when I'm getting Hank Marvin and the shadows. So we'll have 20 minutes, half an hour, Linden Gooch, and then we'll go for the old Scrandingo Mandingos. Bicycle cakes. Yeah, some very interesting looking houses here. Class. I like it a lot. Hey mate, days a favour. Sellers, your jawbone. Oh why, suit yourself. Ignorant bastard. I tell you what, I love these back streets that's still got the old cobbled street dingoes. And I tell you what, there's no rubbish lying around, there's no litter, there's the old Gary glitter. You go around some places, like even in my city where I'm from, I'm not going to name the neighbourhoods, I don't want anyone saying, Mandingo, you're putting my area down. But some of the places you go up and down the back lanes, and it's just absolutely filthy. But listen, I wouldn't put anyone down, I wouldn't put the area down where anyone lives. There's nothing special about me, there's nothing special about where me and Mrs. Blott live. I mean, we bought our house about 20 years ago, but it's only like an ex-council house. Yeah, nothing flash about us. My shit smells just like the next man's, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Seaton Carew, lovely little seafront. Even mooching around, like the housing area, different estates, like a mixture of old houses, new houses. That looks like some lovely houses through there. Fantastic. We're a nice little village. Hopefully the fish and chips is really good. Yeah, I'm going to go to the almighty cod. I was joking earlier on and I was calling it the mighty cod neck, but it's not called that. It's called the almighty cod. Get back along there, get back along to the main road. Talking like a scouser there. I'll start spitting at you in a minute like Jamie Carragher. Yeah, turn right, all the way back down to the seafront. Let's go and get some Scrandingo Mandingos. So I am getting hungry now. I think I'll just do the takeaway review in the car park where I'm parked up. Wine Notsky Beat, International Playboy Bunny Boiler. Just make me way around the Chippy. Just talk to this lovely lady. What's your name, Flower?
Joanne.
Joanne, lovely lady. A fella's there, but he's all shy. He doesn't want to be on camera. He's a big fan of the channel. Neil Parrish, is that what your mate was called?
Yeah, Neil Parrish.
Neil Parrish. He's a big fan of the Blott Outdoors show. So yeah.
Hi, Neil. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to go around and get me fish and chips now. So you've caught us just on time.
And
so
we've been looking for Dean, Neil. We can't find him.
Can I find Dean anywhere? I think he's in the kids' play park over there, but
He's hiding.
I'm not taking the camera over there.
He's hiding with Colin in the play park.
There you go. So nice talking to you, Flower.
Hey, thank you.
Nice talking to you, mate. And yep, thank you very much for tuning in to the Blott Outdoor Show. You know it makes sense. You want to give a ride?
Right.
2 rides. Little dingo. Chippy's just along here, folks. In them buildings there. Happy dingoes. Here we are, guys, the almighty cod neck. Quite a few people inside, so I don't think I'll be able to record. Right. Have you got any haddock? Yes, please. I'll have a haddock and chips, a battered burger on its own, and some mushy peas, please. Just small. Thank you. Oh, yes, guys. We've got the Scrandingo. Let's get back to the Blockmobile and dive in. The place is called the Mighty Cod, but I haven't getting cod. I'm getting haddock for a change. Haddock and chips, a battered burger, and some mushy peas. Oh, yes, guys, and it smells absolutely lovely with all the salt and vinegar on. Right, I'll see you black at the Blockmobile. Nice. The Mighty Cod. Hopefully it's a mighty haddock. That does look nice. It smells absolutely lovely, jubbly. Mushy peas, blattered blurter, and I've got 2 bundingos there. I brought them myself so I can make a chip butty. I can put the battered blurter in there if I want. Happy dingoes, guys. Right, let's get the camera set up. Let's do some serious brochure munching gladbackaroonie lice cakes. Yes, man, dingoes, here we go. Time to get stuck into this lovely Scrandingo. Got the old bundingos there. What should we try first? Look at that. A thing of beauty. The old black beauty. Yeah. Them's good quality chips. Nice and thick. Piping hot. Nice and soft in the middle, cooked to perfection. Lovely with the salt and vinegar on. Let's dip them in some mushy peas. I forgot to get a fork from the fish and chip shop, you know, like the wooden forks or a plastic fork, and I haven't got one in the car, so I'll have to just dip around the peas. Oh, them peas is piping hot. Mushy peas with fish and chips. You cannot whack it. Down by the seaside. It's been great today at Seaton Carew. Never been here for over 30 years. And the last time I'd heard about the place was the famous story about the bloke I was telling you about. What's he called again? John Darwin or something? And he went out and faked his death in his canoe to try and claim an insurance claim, and it all went pear-shaped. Yes, guys, them's lovely chips. Nice piping hot mushy peas. I've not eaten the fish yet. I always like to keep the main shit stain for last. If you've watched me long enough, you'll know that, guys. Right, let's try some blurter. Some blurterlicious. I do enjoy a good battered burger from a fish and chip shop. Nice and tasty, not too greasy. Normally when you pick these battered burgers up, your hands is covered in grease. Yeah. And what I like about this is the batter's on it still. Do you know what I mean, guys? You get these battered burgers and the batter just normally falls off, doesn't it? Yeah. £16.50 that came to all together. Haddock and chips. I had to wait a bit longer for the haddock. I already had cods done, but I had to put the haddock in for me. I don't mind waiting. Get a nice little bit of fresh fisharoonie. chips, mushy peas, battered burger. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Bun dingo. Oh yeah. Burger in there. Oh, I think you know exactly what I'm going to do, guys. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, mushy peas and battered burger and a bun dingo. Does life get any better than that? I don't think it does. Wowza Wooney. Wowza Wayne and Colleen Rooney. That's what I'm talking about for. Making something so boring like a battered burger absolutely spectacular, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyone I've been talking to the day who didn't want to be on camera, it was great to meet you. There's always a few people that are a bit shy and they'll say, I don't want to be on camera, man, dingo. It was nice to meet you all. And obviously it was nice to meet all the legends that was on camera as well. Yes, guys. That sets us up just nice for the old haddock, the old drug haddock. Cheers. Diet Coke, because I'm watching me figure. Oh yes, man, dingoes. Here we go. It's now time for the main shit stain. Yes. I think I've got that camera zoomed in a bit too much, but oh, straight away, wow, look at that. You can just tell, can't you, when it's going to be nice. Oh my god. Oh, fish. Flaky. Melting in your mouth. I don't often get haddock. I remember being a skid and going out with my mum and my dad and my nana. And my nana would always get a haddock. Which was a queer one, because she would always ask for a tail end. Boom, boom. Oh god. That's a taste sensation, guys, in my mouth. Lovely. Ooh, lovely. Very nice, folks. Look at that. There is still loads of the old drug haddock left. The chips underneath are nice and moist. Moister than Bonnie Blue, Snatcher Rub. But they're not greasy, look at that. I've just pulled that out from underneath the flesh. And there's no grease on that at all. Tremendous. I'm impressed with that, like. Normally, when you lift the fish up, the chips underneath are a little bit greasy, And it's to be expected, you don't mind. There's no grease on them at all. Let's get some more haddock, guys. Really tasty. Nice and salty. I can see why that place came highly recommended. And to be honest, the other places got recommended as well. There was 2 people recommended Fish Face. That's what I call Mrs. Bloss, Fish Face. Somebody recommended Young's. That's my surname, Young. But yeah, the Almighty Cod was the most highly recommended of all the legends I've looked into today. So I'm glad I chose it. The lady that was serving us as well, she said, because they realised I had a YouTube channel, she said, oh, we've got a restaurant bit next door, Mandingo. Pardonsky bait. She said you can go and use the restaurant if you want. I think it cost a little bit more to eat in the restaurant, but they weren't going to charge me. They were just saying I could go and sit down on one of the tables and do me review. I said, thank you very much, but it's okay. I'll do it in the block the bill. Yeah. Tremendous, folks. Lovely. That's one of the best pieces of fish I've ever had. And I normally always order cod. I think since I've been doing these takeaway reviews, I don't think I've had it yet. Very nice indeed, folks. Very nice indeed. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Well, I've still got a bun dingo. I've got chips left. And I've still got some mushy peas. So let's have another chip butty while we wrap up, while we bohemian wraps eat up the old score dingoes, my Mandy Dingleberries. Okay then. Yeah. Thoroughly enjoyed this, guys. Loving the fact there's hardly any grease. I mean, some of the fish and chips I get are lovely from other places, but they're a bit greasy. But I never really complain about the grease because you've got to expect a little bit, haven't you? But none on here. Have I told you there's no grease on? Well, I see it. Well, I see it. I see it. Well, actually, well, I see it. Did I tell you there's no grease on this fish and chips? Hey, good. However, let's get the mushy peas on. Come on, you bastard. Get in there. Oh, get in there. Come on. Oh. Oh. I'll have to scoop it out with a chip. There we go, guys. There we go. Happy dingbats. Right then, let's wrap up the old score dingoes. Mandingos. So, portion size, loads of chips, the burger, it is what it is, that's the size you get. The fish, the haddock, sometimes when you order haddock, it's not quite as big as the cod, and I think it costs a little bit more, doesn't it, for a haddock? I'm not sure. But that was a good sized piece of haddock, just perfect amount of size. Like I say, loads of chips. That was only a small piece, but there was plenty for one Mandingo. So portion size, yeah, spot on. And value for money, £16.50 at the seaside resort. You know, right, fish and chips by the sea, haddock and chips, battered burger, mushy peas, £16.50. I've got no complaints there, guys. I think that's a fair price. Food quality. Burger was nice. The batter stayed on it, which is a good thing. Nice tasty peas, piping hot. Chips, good quality chips, yeah. Haddock was top quality. Thoroughly enjoyed that haddock, guys. With no grease. Hardly any grease. I don't know if I've said that anywhere. I'm going to say it now. There was no grease on that food, guys. Chuffed to bits with it. It's another high score, folks. I'm going to give it a big fat whopping 9 point. We'll say 9.5. Yeah, I don't want to go over the top. Do you know what I mean? But 9.5 is an absolutely fantastic score. So there you go, guys. The mighty cod at the seafront in Seaton Carew near Hartlepool. Haddock and cod, absolutely spamtastic. It's a 9.5 from this Mandingo. So there you go then, folks. I'm now going to leave you with some fans clips. Keep sending your fans clips in, guys. And make sure you tune in on Sunday night for another serious stealth camp. You know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes absolute, complete, and total sense. Right.
Oh, matron.
Hey, mate. Hey, mate.
Oh, matron. Oh, matron.
Amazing! Me!
Sell us your snoot.
Lovely.
This is Coatbridge Sunnyside. This train is for Edinburgh Waverley. The next stop is Coat Dyke.
Lovely.
Mate. Mate.
Good boy. Oh,
Yeah, mate.
beautiful, aren't you?
Sell us your jawbone.
Oh, yes.
You know, it's make total sense. Might very nice.